Hi guys, it's Frankie from Frankie Tech. Good to see you guys again. A very happy new year to you all. I'm here in Wanchai, just got back from Fukuoka, Japan. Apologies for the voice, guys. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I do have my first impressions of an incredible phone I want to share with you all. It's none other than the POCO X7 Pro. Your first look here on Frankie Tech of this beastly phone from POCO, and I want to run down the key specs of this device. It is an amazing powerhouse device for an amazing price. POCO is the king of budget flagships. You know, from the POCO F1 that I loved so much, from the original POCO phone, I've always been a fan of their approach to high performance for really great value, and this phone is no different. But let's talk about the design of this phone first. At 8.29 millimeters, 195 grams, this is a plastic build quality, but it does have these flat edges that you can see are very nice. And you do see here a plastic back, but you know what, I don't mind plastic. These days you have phones built of all sorts of different materials, but I think if you're gonna cut the budget in one area, having this matte plastic and glossy back, it looks fine. They do have a vegan leather version as well, but what I do like about the design, it is IP68 dust and water resistant. I don't know if POCO's been doing that for a while, but it's definitely really nice to see that on this device. And talking about the display, we have a gorgeous 6.67 inch 1.5K AMOLED display, 120 hertz here, tiny bezels top and bottom. I do love the display. It is gorgeous. I do have it on the just natural setting here, though. This is the key point here, that you can set it to more vivid colors, but I do like the natural setting. But talking about performance, we have the Dimensity 8400 Ultra with Liquid Cool 4.0 and POCO 3D Ice Loop System technology. 1.6 million Antutu on this phone. And I gotta just say that these results for this price is unparalleled. I really think POCO has picked the right balance of, you know, what they want to focus on, performance being the key, and that Dimensity 8400 is truly a beast. With HyperOS under the hood, I do love HyperOS for sure. It is a clean version that now, you know, MIUI of days past cannot compare to, and I think the smoothness, the buttery smoothness, the overall experience has been great. I also think the battery is the other key highlight of this phone. 6,000 milliampere capacity in such a small, you know, build here. I think it is just stunning that they put such a large capacity battery here, and I'm loving to see, you know, more OEMs now doing this on their phones. POCO is no different. And now let's talk about it, guys. The cameras on this bad boy. We have a 50 megapixel main OIS camera on this phone and an 8 megapixel ultra wide. I do also want to say I appreciate you, POCO, that you kind of removed, you know, macro cameras and those tiny little depth cameras that were completely useless, to be honest. This one is just two lenses, and the two that you'll need really. Now, would have liked to see a slightly better ultra wide, but the star of the show is really going to be, in terms of camera, this 50 megapixel shooter. And let's have a look at the results here. You can see on this beautiful day, you're going to get some really great detail. There you can see it. Zooming in. But you know what, guys? I did actually bring this POCO X7 Pro with me to Fukuoka. So I was at the aquarium, and you can see some of the indoor shots here with the 20 megapixel selfie camera. There you see them. And there you see some more indoor shots. And one that was really great. Some of these fish shots, but there was one here of this fish that is just truly stunning. I think that was an incredible shot. I'll definitely share these on Twitter, on X later, but you can see the level of detail that I got there. It did a fantastic job in these very low light settings. And my classic, you know, from my house zoom was also solid. Not the best zoom on a phone, but I think also still great. So all in all, guys, I think POCO has nailed it here. Yes, the camera could be better. Yes, the display, it is a flat display, I'll give it that. The build quality could be a little better, but honestly, what POCO has done here is classic POCO, which is nailing the main thing, and the main reason you pick up these phones is the performance. And with the Dimensity 8400 Ultra on board, you're going to have a powerhouse of a budget flagship here. And maybe the best budget flagship we've seen from POCO so far in the POCO X7 Pro. But hit me up in the comments. What are your thoughts on this POCO X7 Pro? And would you be interested in this type of budget flagship? Is this your type of phone? Something that just punches so far above in terms of performance. I think for all you gamers out there, for all you guys who just want a phone that will last for a long time, that is the consideration these days. Honestly, guys, you don't really need to be upgrading your phone so much. This can totally last for a number of years with this type of performance. It is the total package here, guys, when it comes to performance, and maybe the new budget flagship of 2025 to consider, the POCO X7 Pro. But hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear about it. And that's it for this video. If you liked it, give me that thumbs up. And if you love the content of Frankie Tech, subscribe to the channel, hit that bell icon for future updates. And let's turn the camera around real quick for a quick greeting. Hope you guys are doing well, staying safe. I am ready, well, I guess, to get back into the grind. I need a few days to kind of ease into work. And a happy new year to all of you. May 2025 bring you a lot of blessings, a lot of good times. That's it for this one. And this is why I leave you by saying, this is Frankie Tech signing off. Have a good one. Solid work, POCO, and thanks for sending this one out. Oh yeah.